Hello, Cliff. How are you, mate? Hello, Ian. How are we? How are we? Might as well get some top loaders ready while we wait for this one to close. If it hasn't closed already. Two spots left. Two spots left. And we do the dance. Hello, Kenny. How are you, brother? Oh, Ian, how good. Mine go back tomorrow. They go back tomorrow. Longest 2 weeks. How are we looking? One spot left. One spot left. It's a bit of a grind, this one. But we're getting there. Hello, Maddie. I don't know who's on the neon one. We're full. Let's go. We are full. Let me grab your names. Head over to Random Town. We're over here. There's everyone that jumped in the mini. Copy that. Yeah. 7 times. Okay. Let's do this. Good luck. Thank you to everyone for closing this. Zachary at the top, him at the bottom. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everyone. 7. Kyle, Chris, Josh, Ian, I think. Or was it just the top 3? I think Kyle, Chris, and Whitty. Well done. Let me see. Oh, and Jaron. Sorry to everyone else. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Whitty. You still got one in. Sorry, Zach. And sorry, Mr. Himluck. All right. Kyle, you get the Giants. Chris, you get the New York Mets. Witty, you got the Nats again. Costly and Jaron, you both get Bowman value boxes. Well done, Kyle. All right, that is everyone there. I've got to show you. That's what I should be doing. There you go. Kyle, Chris, Josh, Ian, and Jaron. Thank you very much for doing that. There's everyone else. Yeah, all right. Let me get my camera set up. And then we are good and ready. Stop sharing. How's that look? Looking good? Why is it on small? Maximize. Bang. There we go. Yeah, I will, Maddie. I'll get that all in. That's all done. Okay. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. We waited around long enough. We're finally here. Oh, yeah, Benji. Benji. Let's go. Righto, pack number 1. Good luck. Calcano. Bochet for the Astros. Hipwell for the Giants. Dela Cruz for the Rockies. Imanaga for the Cubs. Neto for the Angels. Snell for the Dodgers. Birdsong for the Giants. We've got Adios. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. For the World Series, I mean, it all depends what the Dodgers do tomorrow. I want to see the Brew Crew or the Blue Jays for Whitty. Brew Crew for George or Blue Jays for Whitty. One of those two I'd like to see. But Brew Crew have the Dodgers coming up next, so that'll be a nice one. All right. We've got a Purple Shimmer. For the Brew Crew, Christopher Acosta to 199. 72 of 199. Brew Crew was Mr. James Chan. Okay, got a came to the league coming up. Leo DeVries for the Padres. Dickerson for the Nats. Schultz for the White Sox. Castillo for the Twins. Sasaki for the Dodgers. Cade Horton for the Cubs. We'll go out the back to it came to the league. Jesus Marte for the Brewers. Upside down at the back. It's a Pulsar. It's a $3.99. Zach Cole for the Astros. Who had Astros? Anson. Nice Zachy Cole. All right, first auto coming up. And it's for the Yankees. Sabier Marte for the New York Yankees. He's a pitcher. New York Yankees. Zeus. One of the first spots to get sold today. Well done, Zeus. Pink Wave to $2.99. Seattle Mariners. Randy Arozarena. I think he came in clutch today, didn't he, Witty? Against your boys. Some late runs towards the end of that game. Oh, Randy. I want to see some real short prints, short numbered. That's what I want to see. Solano, Johnson, Rodriguez, Marquez, Mangum, Trey Turner, Christian Yelich for the Brew Crew. At the back, Melt Mashers, Franklin Arias for Boston. And then we got Travis Bazana, Max Volume for the Guards, Raymond. And Refractor for the Rockies, Chase DeLander. Is Bandit in the chat? If Bandit's here, he was saying something about these red rookie logos. Apparently there's a buyback on the red rookies. I want to make sure that that's what he was talking about. That's them, Woody. They're the buyback ones, are they? Looks like we've got some speckle and a purple. I don't know if it's a chase card, Ian. I think it's just with the red rookie logos, there's a buyback clause that Tops have done. Eldridge for the Giants. Williams, Rodriguez for the Cards. Spencer Geisting for the Diamondbacks. Shohei for the Dodgers. Tovar for the Rockies. Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. Out the back, Adios for Walker Jenkins and the Twins. And purple to 250. for the Braves, Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill. And who had the Braves? Atlanta Braves. Zachary Mass. Well done. And Speckle, upside down. Warrell Solano for the Tampa Bay Rays. There's Mr. Johnny Gill. Oh man, this Bowman's so nice. The veg checklist isn't so big this year, but you know I'm always chasing Ellie. I'm always chasing Ellie. He's got a couple of autos in this, a couple of short prints. Ooh, might have a redemption. All right, Brett Bateman, Cubs. Marte for the Brew Crew. LaGrange for the Yankees. Cabada for the Cubs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the Yankees. Drake Baldwin, Braves. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. At the back, it came to the league. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Nick Kurtz for the Athletics. And we're going to use Nick Kurtz to cover up. What's Art on the other side? All right, we'll do that. We'll go like that. We're going to use Kumar Rocker. There's Nick Kurtz. Okay, good luck, everyone. Good luck. Congratulations. This is my first Topps redemption, by the way. Congratulations. You are due to receive a carryover chrome rookie. Carryover chrome rookie. What in the hell is a carryover chrome rookie? Give me 1 sec. Let me get the carryover chrome rookie. Witty, can you do some searching for me and find out what the fuck a carryover chrome rookie is? All right. Carryover chrome rookie auto of Marcelo Meyer, Boston Red Sox. Go on, Marcelo Meyer and the Boston Red Sox. Who had the Boston Red Sox? Kyle. Mr. Kyle Davidson. Go on, Kyle. We'll put that over there because I don't know how big or how small it is. Yeah, right. Thank you for that, Ian. And Google, I suppose. Okay. So only 2 autos out of the first box. Yeah, 2 orders per box. Well done. All right. Aponte for the Reds. Coronel for the Padres. Barreto for the Giants. There's Justice Bigby for the Detroit Tigers. Bregman for Boston Red Sox. Tariq Skubal for the Tigers. Refractor Sean Burke for the White Sox. Out the back, Melt Mashers. Amador for the Rockies. We've got a Blue Wave. Blue Wave, Tampa Bay. Yandy Diaz. Yandy Diaz, Blue Wave, Tampa Bay. Furhunt. That is yours, my friend. And then Meteoric Rise behind him. It's not numbered. It's Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Phillies were Craig. All right, that was box 1. Wasn't a bad first box. Let's go again, box 2. Like always, we'll go hobby, break is the light. Hobby, break is the light. Looks like True Blue. True Blues are nice. All right, Brito for the Guardians. Rivas for the Red Sox. Macaris or Maceras for the Giants. Martinez for the Mariners. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers. Skeensy for the Pirates. Cody Bellinger came to the league. Jesus Marte for the Brew Crew. We'll go to order there. So we'll go True Blue out the back first. For the Phillies, El Rio Furbus to 150. Catcher for the Phillies. Phillies. Craig, that is yours, my friend. Nice one. And then auto to 100. Prospects auto. For the Cubs, it is Juan Cabada for the Chicago Cubs in the speckle. I think he's a chase. I think he's one of the chasers. Juan Cabada for the Cubs. If anyone knows anything about him, let me know in the chat. Be much appreciated. Kevin Alvarez for the Astros. Izaguirre for the Phillies. Shrek for the Blue Jays. Sanchez for the O's. Alcantara for the Marlins. Jackson Holiday for the O's. Kikuchi for the Angels. Melt Mashers out the back. Roman Anthony for the Boston Red Sox. And Max Volume. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers. And Refractor. Dylan Dingler. It's the Dingler for the Detroit Tigers. This top letter just doesn't want to cooperate. Here at the Tigers, Kyle. Kyle with the Tigers. Pulsar, purple, and a mini diamonds. Yes, sir. We take them. All right. Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. De La Cruz for the Cubs. Medina for the Rays. Christian for the Giants. Rosarina for the Mariners. Henderson for the Brew Crew. Adios out the back for Jack Caglione and the Kansas City Royals. What's this? Ray Wave? Or just a wave? Of Jack Cags for the Royals. Nice one. Number to 100. Kansas City. Mr. Evans Antis. Double Cags. Go on the Cags. All right. And then we got purple for the Mets. Who's got the Mets? Chris Barb. It is Francisco Lindor to 299. Nice one for the Mets. Well done, Chris. Francisco Lindor. And then just a speckle, I think. I don't think it's a mini diamonds. It's for Boston. It's Harold Rivas. Good old Harold. Go on, Mr. Harold. Boston was Kyle, I believe. Yep. Well done, Kyle. No color in this one. Caceres for the Guardians. Bubba Chandler for the Pirates. Dinguez for the Brew Crew. Anderson for the Brew Crew. Cha-ching for the Pirates. Alcantara for the Cubs. Jacob Wilson for the A's. Jacob deGrom for the Rangers. It came to the league. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. And auto for the Cleveland Guardians. Mr. Raymond, good luck. Shortstop. Heinz Brito. Or Brito. First Bowman. Go on, Ray. Ooh, we got some gold, baby. We got some gold. Suero for the Mets. Gonzalez for the Giants. Santos for the Pirates. Calzana for the Royals. Delanda for the Rockies. Cuero for the White Sox. Red rookie logo. Henderson for the Brew Crew. We're going to go out the back with the Melt Mashers to Zahir Hope for the LA Dodgers. And then we're going to go to Meteoric Rise. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. That's it. All right, good luck on the gold. $39 of 75. Was it yellow? Might be yellow. Yellow wave, maybe. For the Cubs, Wilfred De La Cruz to 75. I think it's Yellow Wave. Let me check. Yeah, Yellow Wave. Nice one. Who are the Cubs? Cubbies was Dan. Well done, Dan. Nice one. Put him up here. Cover him up. That's a good question, Ray. There's a heap of Della 80s. Della 80s everywhere. Get some purple shimmer, I think. Let's go. Bocha from the Astros. Hipwell, Giants. Here we go. Dela Cruz, Dela Zabri from the Rockies. DeVries from the Padres. Acuna Jr. and the Braves. Ramirez from the Guardians. Royce Lewis and the Twins. Manny Machado for the Padres. Adios at the back is Christian Campbell for the Boston Red Sox. And purple shimmer, it's Christian Polanco for the Blue Jays to 250. And that's my boy Whitty. The Toronto Blue Jays. For Christopher Polanco. Need to get that other hit stand up in a second. Bear with me, folks. I'm going to do that next. And then those two. All right. Don't want to cover up too many of the hits. You can get it there. Jesus Christ. All right. All right, Breakers Delight. Good luck with this one. All right, Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. Aiden Johnson for the Athletics. Refractor. Luis Angel Acuna for the New York Mets. And then we got Melt Mashers, Jacob Wilson behind him for the Athletics. I'm going to go, these are geometrics I found out today. We'll go with the Nats, James Wood to 499. Whitty again with the Natties. Quite the James Wood collection you get. Loves a bit of wood. Purple geometrics out the back to $2.99. Arjun Nimala for the Blue Jays. Witty again, going back to back with the hits. Numbered cards. Go on, Arjun. Absolutely go on. All right. For the KC Royals and Mr. Evan Xantis, orange geometric of Mr. Bobby Baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. Nice one. To 25, 11 of 25. Go on, Ev. Old man Xantis is probably asleep. That's nice. All right, let's get stuck into our autos. We'll go with the base out the back. Witty, just fucking eating. Go on, eat. RJ Shrek. Go on, Witty. It's the RJ Shrek. Our first auto. Next auto to 299. Can you see that at the bottom there? 299. For the Brew Crew, it is Braylon Payne. That's a bang, I think. He was in last year's product, though. He's still a prospect, but last year was his first. Bowman. Mr. Braylon Payne and the Brew Crew was Mr. James Chan. All right. Last order of the first box of Delight is to 150, and it's for the Atlanta Braves. Good luck. It is Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill goes to Zachary and the Atlanta Braves. In the, like a mojo looking. Get him down there. Not a bad first box of Delight. Let's get stuck into the hobby. To be honest with you, you should feel bad for a lot of things. A lot of things happening in the world. All at your hands, mate. All right. Hobby box number 3. Some speckle. I haven't seen. Oh, that's a reptilian. Reptilian. All right, let's go. Nestor Miranda for the Tigers. DJ Layton for the O's. Caden Powell, Astros. Tommy White for the A's. Zach Wheeler for Philly. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Bueller for the Red Sox. Adios at the back for Fernando Tatis. We'll leave the reptilian to the end. We'll go next one here in the speckle. Noah Schultz for the Chicago White Sox. Reptilian. Is it an auto? Not an auto. Or maybe it's upside down. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Reptilian to 10. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. And it's for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's got the Pirates? Michael Chu. Reptilian to 10. No, Witty, I won't explain in detail. Let's go. It is Willie Taylor. Mr. Will Taylor for the Pittsburgh Pirates to 10. In the Reptilian. Will Taylor. I mean, it is to 10. It is to 10. Not a bad looking card, that reptilian. I like the design. It's very nice. There you go. Reptilian to 10. Will Taylor, Pittsburgh Pirates. Nice. All right. Let's get Schultz in there. One of them things. Is that true gold? I hope so. Okay. Pedro for the Diamondbacks. Thomas for the Cubs. Lopez for the Guards. De La Cruz for the Padres. Corbin Burns for the Diamondbacks. Kyle Tucker for the Cubs. Perez for KC. At the back, it came to the league, Mr. Travis Bazana for the Guardians. We're going to go our auto again. Second auto? No. First auto of this box. And it's for the Cubs. Who got the Cubs again? I keep forgetting. Mr. Dan. It is Wilfred De La Cruz again. Go on, Wilfred. Actually, it's yellow as well. Yellow to 75. It's not gold. And it's for the Minnesota Twins. Jordan. Luke Keishel. Or Keishel. 68 of 75. Well done, Jordan. Yeah. Something different. Davalillo for the Angels. Corey for the Tampa Bay Rays. Serrano for the Twins. Johnny Gill, Braves. Bryce Harper and the Phillies. Willie Adames for the Giants. And Refractor for Cade Horton and the Cubs. And Meteoric Rise, Dylan Cruz for the Nats. At the back, we got Nick Kurtz and the Melt Mashers for the Athletics. What's this one? So Aqua Pulsar. 5 of 125. It is for the New York Yankees. It is Manny Cedeno. Manny Sedino, New York Yankees. 5 of 125. New York Yankees was Zeus. Where's your other Yankees hit? All the way up there. All right. Kai Roberts for the Padres. Melendez for the Cubs. Furbus for the Phillies. Delzine for the Red Sox. Ramirez for the Guards. Royce Lewis for the Twins. Manny Machado for the Padres. Matty Olson for the Braves. Adios Juan Soto. Juan Soto for the Mets. Silver Shimmer for the Cubs again. It's Yahil Melendez. Chicago Cubs. Mr. Dan. Well done. Dela Cruz for the D-backs. Cortesia for the Nats. Batista for the Mariners. Christopher Polanco for the Blue Jays. Sean Burke, White Sox. The Dingler for the Tigers. Will Warren for the Yankees. Out the back is Max Clark for the Detroit Tigers that came to the league. Go next one here. That's an auto. We'll go here at the back. It's for Cincinnati Reds. Jervin Murillo to 250 in the Purple Wave. 158 of 250. Mr. Jervin. Cincinnati Reds. Who got my Reds? Matty Beekman. And our auto for the Rockies. Colorado Rockies is David Ming. Alessandro De La Cruz, outfielder for the Colorado Rockies. And Mr. David Ming, well done. There's a red rookie. I see a red rookie. Santiago Leone for the Twins. Acosta, Brew Crew. Shataro Mori for the A's. That's who we want to see. But obviously in an auto or a short print would be nice. Murillo for the Reds. CJ Abrams for the Nats. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Red Rookie Refractor, Noah Cameron for the Kansas City Royals. Melt Mashers is Jack Caggs for the Royals. And Max Volume is JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. The Royals were Mr. Evans Anthus. That was the end of box 3. Last box of Hobby, and then we got the final box of Breakers Delight. And then we can all say goodnight to each other. Let's go. Final box. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Ooh, green. Nice. Dickerson for the Nats. Schultz, White Sox. Henry Torres for the Reds. Castillo for the Twins. Matty Olson for the Braves. Sean Burke, White Sox. Dingler for the Tigers. It came to the league. Connor Griffin for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Behind him, we got a Pulsar for the A's. It is Nick Kurtz to $3.99. Here are the Athletics. Mr. Evan Xanthus. They all count, brother. Mr. Nick Kurtz. Go there, Nicky. All right, we've got a green. 1 of 99. And it's an auto. True green. Good luck. For the Kansas City Royals. Oh, please be Jack Caglione. Whew. Evan, good luck. Oh, why isn't it? Come back to me. There we go. Good luck. It is Corey Cousin. Corey Cousin for the Royals. Anyone in the chat, is this a bang? Is that a bang? Not quite. Sorry, Ev. Not quite. Corey Cousin. Why couldn't it be Cags? Why couldn't it be Cags? Solano, Johnson, Rodriguez, Marquez, Will Warren, Abrams, Patrick, Max Volume, Charlie Condon. Behind him, Melt Mashers, Christian Campbell. Patrick was a refractor, by the way. And then we got Purple Wave for the Angels. It is UC Kikuchi to $2.99. 287 of 299. Mr. UC Kikuchi. Asbel. Thank you, Wayne. We'll keep an eye out for him. UC Kikuchi. I bet you do. I bet you do, Mr. UC. A speckle and a mini diamonds. Let's go. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Williams for the Tampa Bay Rays. Rodriguez, Cardinals. Geisling for the Diamondbacks. Mason Wynn for the Cards. Julio for the Mariners. Zach Wheeler and the Phillies. We'll go Speckle first. Speckle is Dejean Macaris for the Giants. At the back is Adios and Charlie Condon. 119 of 299. It is Christian Aguiles for the Rockies in the Mini Diamonds. Christian Arguelles. Rockies. Mr. David Ming. That's yours. Here are the Giants. Mr. Kyle Davidson. Brett Bateman for the Cubs. Jesus for the Brewers. LaGrange for the Yankees. Cabada for the Cubs. Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Bueller for the Red Sox. Corbin Burns for the Diamondbacks. Kyle Tucker for the Cubs. Kale Fountain for the San Diego Padres. Snuck up on me. And behind him, it came to the league of Roki Sasaki. Kale Fountain in the auto for the Padres. The Padres was Matty Borrow. Sorry, Curtsy. You're going down. You're going here. Roki. Look at you, Matty. Call the Padres, and here they come. Right on cue, brother. Well done. All right. Aponte for the Reds. Coronel for the Padres. Barreto for the Giants. Bigby for the Tigers. Perez for the Royals. Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Mick Abel for the Phillies. Melt Mashers, Cam Smith. To $3.99 is JJ Weatherholt and the Cardinals. The Cardinals, St. Louis, Josh Hasty. And Matty Shaw. Meteoric Rise. Woody, are you still here? Have we got our grade back for Matty Shaw? I feel like it's been ages. I feel like it should be back already. All right, last pack of the hobby, and then we're getting into Breaker's Delight. Delight. All right, let's finish this with a bang, shall we? No bang. No bang. Didn't get a Garbage Pile Kids out of this one. Ronnie Cruz, Chicago Cubs. The Cags, Royals. Church for the Cardinals. Kai Roberts, Padres. Willie Adames, Giants. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays. Trey Sweeney and the Tigers. Cam Smith for the Astros. We'll go to Adios. Christian Moore for the Angels. And Shimmer for the Twins, it's Serrano. Fucking December. Really, why December? We sent it like fucking 2 months ago. 3 months ago. A long time ago. How'd you send it by a fucking pigeon? Fucking December. Jesus. Alright. Breakers Delight, and we are done. And thank you to everyone for joining me on a late Monday night. And for getting it over the line too. Really appreciate it. James Wood. Is that a variation? I'm going to have to check it. Got some yellow. Okay. What's this? It's numbered. Let's go with the base here at the back. Bryce Eldridge for the San Francisco Giants. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. James Wood for the Nats. I'm trying to check this. This is a variation. $281,269. Really, I think it's a variation, mate. I'll put that to the side, shall we? We'll put that down here. It is, eh? All right. That's a red rookie Dingler, by the way. Eldridge, we already saw. Nick Kurtz, max volume, we already saw. These are our autos. So I'm going to go with the numbered cards at the back. For the Phillies, to 499, Mick Abel for the Phillies. Craig. And to 499 again in the geometric, it is Nathan Church for the Cardinals. Josh Hasty. Yellow to 75 in the yellow geometric. It's for the Diamondbacks. It's Elian De La Cruz for Mr. Quang. Well done, Mr. Quang. All right, our first auto for the Texas Rangers. Yeah, Texas Rangers. Marty. It is Eloy Rodriguez for the Texas Rangers. On-card auto. Very nice. Got another one out the back here. For the Giants, Mr. Kyle, it is Robert Hipwell for the San Fran Giants. Go on, Robbie. Now, final auto to 100 for the Angels. It's Gabriel Davalillo. Who are the Angels? Furhan. That one is yours, my friend. The bottom right. Yeah, the number on the back. This number here is different to the other numbers, like this one. This one ends in 169. This one ends in 281. I believe it is. James Wood is certainly showing his full range of modeling then. Woody, I don't know. Do we mag this one? Do we mag your wood? Do you want to encase your wood, Woody? You freak. Bear with me. I'll sleeve these ones up. We'll do a recap. I heard Woody likes to put 2 sleeves on it. That's what I heard. On top of his James Wood. It's going straight to PSA, eh, Woody? Let's be real. Just saving you the trouble of taking it out yourself. All right. Let me sleeve up Woody's wood. Wood Woody. All right. Okay, let's get these suckers down. Yeah, because look, there's James Wood, and there's James Wood. All right, let's start with our numbered boys, and then we'll do the autos. All right, Murillo for the Reds to 250, Lindor to 299, Jack Caggs to 100, Bobby Witt Jr. to 25, Johnny Gill to 250, Kikuchi to 299, as Rosarina to 299, Furbus to 150 in the True Blue, Cedeno 125 for the Yankees, Diaz for Tampa Bay to 150 Blue Wave, Zachy Cole in the Pulsar for the Astros, Acosta to 199 in the Purple Shimmer, Namala to 299 in the Purple Geometric, James Wood to 499 in the Geometric, James Wood variation, I like it. Go on, Woody. Polanco Purple Shimmer to 250. 499 Geometric Mick Abel Phillies. Nathan Church cards to 499. To 75 Dela Cruz for the D-backs. Luke Keyshaw to 75 in the yellow for Minnesota Twins. Yellow Wave, Wilfrey Dela Cruz for the Cubs. Our autos. Heinz Brito for the Guardians and Raymond. Cale Fountain for the Padres. Dela Cruz for the Rockies this time. Dela Cruz for the Cubs. Corey Cousin to 99 in the True Green, Kansas City. I'll be getting more this week, Woody. I should be getting more this week. I'm waiting for Big Boss's return. 100 for Juan Cabada and the Cubs. That's in the speckle. 150 to Johnny Gill and the Braves. Braylon Payne to 299 Mini Diamonds. RJ Shrek, Blue Jays. Redemption, Marcelo Meyer, Red Sox. Well done, Kyle. Marte for the Yankees. Rodriguez for the Rangers. Hipwell for the Giants. And final one was Davalillo for the Angels to 100. Oh yeah, this one. Will Taylor. Reptilian to 10. I think that's the black reptilian. I believe. I believe. Who was the Pirates? Michael Chu. That's yours, my friend. Only one mag in this one. Well done. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. We will be getting more baseball in this week. I will let you know if it's Bowman or something else. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Everyone have a good night. Catch us tomorrow. Thank you, Witty. Good push towards the end. I'll see you all later.